The Bandit News Network presents Bandits Year in Review 2023 with your host, Bandit Fleming.
Happy New Year, everybody! Me and my family had a lot of adventures in 2023, so I thought I'd share them with you. I love my family all year, but Valentine's Day is a good day to tell them so. Mommy says I stole her heart because I'm a bandit, but I'm just borrowing it. Grandpa turned 80 on May the 2nd. Auntie Char, Uncle Daryl, and David, and Cousin Bob were going to come to surprise him, but Mommy and Daddy got COVID, so the celebration was delayed. We got Grandpa a cake and presents when Mommy and Daddy felt better. In June, Mommy, Sawyer, Grandpa, and I drove to Cousin Bob's house in Winnipeg. Getting there was quite an adventure of its own. We left early enough, but had to go back to get Grandpa's pills that he forgot. When we finally got to Winnipeg, the perimeter highway was closed, so we had to find a different way to get to Cousin Bob's house. Finally arriving at 3 in the morning. It was a long car ride. Auntie Char and Uncle Daryl got Mommy and Grandpa a cake to celebrate their birthdays, but it was chocolate, so Bob and I couldn't have any. Oh, shucks. Silly old Daddy didn't know what the numbers on the cake meant. They were the ages of Grandpa and Mommy. That night, Grandpa broke his toe on the silly bed in the spare room. But in the morning, he, Uncle Daryl, and David finished the 10K, and Sawyer finished the Manitoba Marathon. They all got medals to wear on their collars for doing the race. The next day, Mommy, Sawyer, Grandpa, and Uncle Daryl went visiting. Bob and I stayed with Auntie Char. They were gone a long time. I was worried they were lost, so I sang the I Miss Mommy song as loudly as I could. Oh, where is Mommy? Oh, where can she be? Oh, I miss her so.
Bandit, stop that affair, Cavalling! You're driving us crazy!
I miss her so. Auntie Char told Mommy I was crying, but I was just singing. Cousin Bob and Auntie Char didn't appreciate my musical talents. If they thought my singing was bad, they should have listened to Mommy, Grandpa, and Sawyer singing cowboy songs all the way back to Alberta. It was so awful, I could barely sleep. I should have gotten a medal for that. I was glad to get home and relax and smell the flowers around our yard. In July, Mommy, Daddy, and Sawyer celebrated my 4th gotcha birthday. Daddy made a delicious roast. How did Daddy know roast is my favorite? Then everyone sang happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
cream from my cake was very tasty. After supper, I opened my presents. I got a birthday bandana and a bone. My tummy was so full, I wanted to save my bone for later. But I also didn't want to lose it. I carried it all around the house and finally left it in the bed. But Daddy took the bone and put it away for later. Then Mommy and Sawyer took me for a special birthday walkie. We went to explore the playground by my house. Hooray! I went down the slide. Yikes! It was very slippery and took the view from some concrete hills. I jumped off when it was time to go. My birthday visit to the playground was so fun! In August, I had another adventure at the Tees Rodeo. I was a rooting, tooting cowboy. It was a very hot day, but we watched most of the events. Mutton busting was my favorite. Later in August, we went to the Alex Rodeo and enjoyed walking around the nature trail around Alex Lake. I had fun racing Sawyer. We saw a small alligator and an even smaller woolly bear caterpillar. Then I rested high up on a round bale. Sawyer and Grandpa kept an eye on me in case I tried to jump off. Once we got downtown, I got my picture taken with the official Alex Alligator. In September, I went to Jasper with Mommy, Daddy, and Sawyer. We went on lots of walkies and saw some beautiful waterfalls. We had lots of time to enjoy the lovely scenery. Mommy thought I looked very majestic by Angel Glacier on Mount Edith Cavell. On Halloween, Mommy dressed me up as a spooky ghost and a tasty taco. In November, Mommy jetted off to Las Vegas, and I stayed home with Daddy. Cousin Bob had to stay in a kennel all by himself as his Mommy and Daddy went to Vegas with Mommy, along with his big brother David and David's friend Cage. Mommy and Auntie Char had some yummy crepes under the replica Eiffel Tower and took in an Elvis and Presley show. Everyone enjoyed taking pictures on Fremont Street. They did a lot of walking on the Las Vegas Strip and saw lots of cool sights. When Mommy got home, I was very happy to see her and couldn't wait for her to throw my bone. Cousin Bob had to go to the vet because he wasn't feeling well. Luckily, he's all better now. We didn't have a lot of snow this Christmas, but that didn't stop us from getting in the Christmas spirit. I was a good boy and got a stocking full of loot from Santa. Auntie Char thinks I have too many clothes. Cousin Bob doesn't like clothes, but his fur is much thicker than mine. I love my Santa squeaker. Too bad it didn't last long. Daddy made some yummy turkey for everyone to enjoy, and there were even leftovers. On Boxing Day, we went to Grandpa's to celebrate. The roads and fields were brown. I wonder when we'll get some snow. Grandpa got me a delicious bone for Christmas, which I polished off before we left back home to Edmonton. Mommy and Daddy got all dressed up to go to the symphony to celebrate Mommy and Daddy's 5th year anniversary. Mommy said I was a handsome boy, but I didn't get to go to the concert. I had a cozy pillow nap instead. 2023 was an exciting year. I can't wait for next year's adventures. Happy New Year,